I love the retro. I love the old brick phone back there. The little floppy disk that looks way too big. Let's get started, shall we? Ooh. It's that nice pixelated style. Ooh. A nice intro. FYRE Games. Yeah. I dig it. Sometimes a nice little intro goes a long way. Oh, we got boarded up door. We're hiding from something. Oh yeah. I'm digging this big time. Opening theme, good job. Ooh. Here's Johnny. We Never Left. Game by FYRE Games. Written and directed by Connor Rush. Nice. Phone ringing. Hello?
Please leave your message after the tone.
Hello, this is William, and you don't know me, but your cousin Michael works for me at Claustra Studios, and he has not shown up to work at all this week, and nobody in the office has heard from him. So of course I stopped by his house to see if he was okay, and his car was in the driveway, and I swear I thought I saw someone walk by the attic window, but nobody answered the door. But I did find a note on the door, which is why I'm calling you, and it just has your name, number, and a message that says, finish the game. So, you know, Michael's known around the office for being a little bit off, but this is strange, like really strange even for him. And, you know, as I'm sure you know, he typically keeps very to himself, but he has talked a little about you and how you guys used to write the Choose Your Own Adventure stories together. So, you know, I hope you know what this all means, and of course, I hope Michael is okay, but we really need to get in touch with him. So, when you get in touch with him, please tell him to call us at the office. Okay, thanks so much, bye-bye.
Ooh, it's getting some, like, FNAF vibes from that message. The following experience frequently utilizes classic text adventure gameplay. If you find yourself getting stuck, feel free to reference the help menu at any time. Ooh. A text adventure game. Really? We are smoking. We are actively smoking. Oh, house key. When did, how? Michael gave me this key years ago. I don't know why, but he insisted I keep it. We haven't spoken in years. How did I... Okay. I didn't open the inventory. It just kind of popped up. I should get some lights on in here. I can't see through all the smoke. Lights. Lights. Oh, this place is a dump. Let's go turn on the lights everywhere. Oh, a cassette tape. If I want to listen, I need something to play this on. Okay. Well, let's turn the radio off because it's Silent Hill static and I'm not too crazy about that. Ooh, a note. Journal entry. February 7th, 1983, Dr. Miller has suggested that I start writing my thoughts into a journal. According to her, it can help me sort through my more difficult thoughts. I hate that term, difficult thoughts. I don't think wanting to create my best work is something to be thought of as difficult. Maybe I'll stick to it, but I don't really see that happening. February 8th, 1983. I just got back home from work and I'm so sick of being there. No one understands my vision. I thought when I decided to work in computer games that I'd be able to stretch my legs a bit and finally bring my art to the world. But no. They're all so tame. They say that my ideas are too dark. It's not too dark, it's horror. There's a difference. They want to make games about dragons and knights and freaking fantasy quests. I frankly don't care about saving some princess. It's shallow. According to them, horror isn't marketable. We need to meet our quotas. No one will want to play something that's this twisted. Screw them. I'll do it myself. Making horror games, you don't say. Okay, alright, we got some VHS, we got a game console. Looks like a good enough time waster. Okay, I guess I'm playing some games. Galactic Defender? Seriously? Oh my. It's like asteroids, but like a poor version of asteroids. It's like Invaders meets asteroids, but I can't move. Is there any point to doing this, I wonder? Like, do I actually achieve something from getting a high score? Only one way to find out. It's so funny that I used to play games like this. I used to play freaking games like this for fun, because that's what there was to play. Does this just keep going forever? I'm not really sure how long I should do this for before I just, like, stop doing it and go do something else. I think I'm gonna get to 100, and if it keeps going, I'm gonna call it good. Oh! We got a star! We got a freaking star! Now I have to keep going. I really want to know if we're gonna get something out of this in the end. I'm mostly just curious what happens when we get to 200. Are we gonna accumulate another star? 200 is my limit. Enough of that. There's no point. If there is a point, it takes too long. What was that sound? There's something in the shower. Tape player? What the hell's that sound? What is it doing here? Ooh, weird. Well, now we have a way to play that tape that we found earlier. Oh good, another journal entry. April 20th, 1983. Everything is in place. I haven't slept in days, but this is going to be worth every second of exhaustion. Keep getting calls from work asking where I've been. I don't see the point in answering. They never understood, so why would I start now? I'm about to make a better game than any of those a-holes ever could imagine. There are a lot of risks involved, but this is some really good stuff. Time to create true horror. April 25th, 1983. I picked my playtester. I needed someone special, someone who I feel that, if anyone, would understand the importance of what I'm doing. He didn't like my ideas much when we were just writing stories, but I've matured. I know how to execute. Everything is perfect. Okay. Are we the playtester? Are we who he had in mind? Cassette tape.
And recording. Okay, this is Dr. Miller. It's currently February 12th, 1983, and I'm talking with Michael Krieger, age 33.
32.
Right, sorry, age 32. How are you feeling today, Michael?
I mean, I've been worse.
Been up to anything exciting?
No, not really. I've been watching a lot of movies, but that's about it.
Oh, what movies?
Mostly horror movies.
Oh, I can't watch those. I'm a bit too jumpy. Why horror movies?
I guess the feeling I'm trying to get. It's like I'm so numb. Maybe if I find the right movie, it'll make me feel something, but it's like none of them are enough.
I can see how that could be frustrating.
Yeah.
Have you, been writing in a journal like I suggested?
Oh, yeah. I actually think I'm taking to it a bit more than I expected.
Well, that's great to hear. Is there a reason you've had a change of heart about it? I know you weren't super thrilled last time we talked.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I found a use for it.
Well, that's really great to hear. So, I did want to ask about where we left off last. I know you don't like to talk about it, but are you having any more thoughts of hurting others, hurting yourself?
Listen, I know what I wrote on the papers. It sounds bad, but it's more fantasy than anything. It's not like I'm planning on doing anything. They're just stories.
I understand that, but if they continue coming to mind, then...
I promise I'm okay.
Okay.
I don't think he's okay. There is a lot of freaking journals and cassette tapes in this game. But look at this. Look at this tiny little microwave. This is the most important thing. Tiny little microwave, huge giant outlet. This world is wrong. Alright, we've got a bedroom key here as well. I'm going to take that. More journal entries. March 28, 1983. Dr. Miller says I'm using the journal wrong. She says I need to get out of my emotions and my anxieties. I'm not disturbed. I'm just passionate. She doesn't get it. Nobody gets it. I'm on the verge of creating the next evolution of horror entertainment, and people are just saying my brain is fricked up for having those horrid thoughts. It's not like I think that way personally. Is Dario Argento sadistic because he directed a movie where dancers are getting sacrificed to a cult? No, people call him a genius. How is what I'm doing any different? I'm making a character. April 2nd, 1983, multimedia, that's the key. I figured it out and I like where this is going. I've got a plan in place, I just need to execute. Everyone's going to see that I'm the real artist. This game is going to be different than anyone has ever seen. My magnum opus. I'm getting kind of like, maybe like Layers of Fear vibes from this, like just someone trying to create their masterpiece and going insane or creating something. Oh good, another journal entry. This guy just has journal entries just laying all over the place. March 15th, 1983. I've been at work pretty relentlessly trying to make something great. A lot of the work has just been watching movies, Halloween, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, The Shining, etc. They're fine, but it needs something else and I'm just not sure what. Then I watch Jason Voorhees chasing campers. I feel nervous, sure, but scared? I feel tense and I feel worried for the character, but I know that I'm okay. So I don't feel that horror. I don't feel like I'm in any danger. It feels so disingenuous. Plus, it's really difficult to capture that visual aspect with the tech I have available. All I really have is text. Text and more text. I'm not much of a reader, but maybe I should check out the Shining novel. Could translate better to my games. March 17th, 1983, I thought more about it. I think I was wrong. Maybe the technology won't allow much in the way of visual horror, but that doesn't mean I can't find another way. I'll keep trying. But I think I'm onto something. March 18th, 1983. I've got it. Great. So glad you've got it. Looks like you've been drinking. You got a lot of that, it looks like. Okay, what do we have here? A picture, a photograph of an old house. Okay. Picture of a living room. Never seen this place before. Looks like it's only lit with the camera flash. Good, nice and creepy. And another cassette tape. Get comfortable, guys. Time for another listen.
We are recording. This is Dr. Miller. It is March 20th, 1983, and I'm speaking with Michael Krieger, age 32. How are you doing today, Michael?
Actually, I'm doing pretty good.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I think I've got something figured out.
What do you mean by that?
Like, you remember last session how I talked about feeling stuck? I think I found a way out.
Oh, and how's that?
I decided to make my own game. Something that no one at the company would understand. It's gonna be amazing.
And, what does everyone at work think about this?
I haven't gone in a few days.
And why is that?
I feel stifled there. I go back, but I need this time to work on my work. I need to focus on this one thing.
Well, I'm glad you found something, but please remember you need to take care of yourself, too.
I know. I know. Trust me, this is all gonna be great.
Well, it's great that you found something.
Don't I know it?
And are you still writing in that journal?
Oh, yeah.
Would I be allowed to see it?
Not just yet. It's not quite finished yet.
Finished?
Yeah, it's not done.
I'm not sure what you mean. The journal isn't exactly something you finish. It's more like a continuous stream of thought.
I know, just... I'll let you look soon, okay?
Okay.
Interesting. There's a lot of exposition in this game. We can peek out this door, and that makes me nervous. Why can we peek out this door? Oh good, another tape! Good! Just what we needed. More exposition.
Right, and good. Okay, my name is Dr. Miller. It is January 23rd, 1983. Could you state your name and age?
Hey, why is this being recorded?
This is just for record keeping and review purposes. I promise that these tapes aren't going to leave this office.
Okay.
So, name and age?
Michael Krieger, 32.
And what brings you to see me today, Michael?
The first
I
tape.
thought I filled all that out on the paperwork.
Yes, but I always like to ask. It's just nice to hear you share it in your own words in person.
Well, I guess I just feel kind of stuck.
Could you expand on that at all?
A lot of it is work. And don't get me wrong, I'm grateful that I'm able to work for a video game company. It's what I love to do. I just... Fuck, sorry.
No, it's okay. Say it how you feel it. You don't have to censor yourself.
I just thought I'd be able to express myself a bit more, you know? I'm really craving that creative freedom. I get there's a market for those fantasy games we make, but I just feel like I could be making more.
What do you mean by more?
Something real, something that would make you feel something, I don't know.
And is this feeling just related to work?
No, but it's a big cause of it.
Okay. So, I did want to talk to you about what you wrote in your paperwork. There are certain things that I find concerning. I'd really like if we could talk about that, if you're able.
Yeah, could we not? At least not yet. I'm just not...
No, it's okay. I understand. We can circle back to that later, okay?
Okay.
I feel like that was supposed to be the first tape. That seemed like it was the first time he met her and she met him. Alright, there's naught to do but go in this attic, apparently. It's locked. I think I need the key. Thank God we need a key and I can't just go in it. Why? If I ever have a home of my own, I do not want an attic. I don't want an attic. I will put all of my junk in a room somewhere. I do not want an attic. Brother? You in here? Ooh, he's in the game, isn't he? He's in the game. That's his camera that he's been taking pictures with, like this one. Picture of a woman reading in her living room from an outside window. Who's taking this picture? Is he taking pictures of people in their homes? Kind of messed up. Instruction sheet. This could come in handy. What? How to play text games. Oh, I know how to play text games. I've actually played actual text games. Oh, good, a creepy little mannequin thing. Chest. Ooh. Ooh. We need a combination, it would seem. Is this some sort of clue? Why is it written front and back? Front, have you been seeing everything you need? Or back, have you been missing something? I don't know. I don't know what that means. You're being very cryptic, brother. Alright, I guess we need to use his old... We gotta use his computer. Let's get on the old computer. Hope he hit his porn. Hope he hit the porn. This reminds me... Oh, God. Virus! Ooh. Oh. It's the title. Please insert a data storage device. Do I have a data storage device? I don't think that I do. So, okay, so I'm guessing we need to get into this chest, and this note is a clue. Have you been seeing everything you need, or have you been missing something? I wonder if there's a code written on the back of a photograph somewhere. I mean, that might be the clue, front and back, so make sure you look at the front and the back of everything. Why is this door all boarded up? Something seems off. No kidding. This is your first indication that something seems off, is that the door is boarded up? I don't really need to mess with this right now. Great, which means we're going to need to mess with that at some point. This little figurine, this little model or whatever is creating a shadow. Is that some sort of clue? Or is that just supposed to be creepy? Because it is creepy. Do I have to go and look at all the freaking notes to see if something's written on any of these notes? It's on the back of the notes. Oh my God. 493. Damn. 394. There we go. 394. Jeez, why that order? Who the heck knows? A computer game! Finally! Another one of Michael's games. Is this what he was talking about? Hello, my name is Massacre 1983. A game by Michael Krieger. Alright, so how do I put in a disc? Does it just do it automatically if I have it? Massacre 1983. Alright. You feel heavy with both the weight of your cargo and your conscience. As your bare toes grazed the asphalt beneath you through your worn shoes, you marched onward. You knew exactly where to go next. The axe you lugged behind, you made a screeching noise as the metal grinded across the street. Wait, I think I saw some instructions. Yes, I know about the instructions. I already did it. You arrive at your destination, the old Miller house, a quaint rustic home with 2 floors. There's a door directly in front of you. Beside you on the left is an old car. To your right, a path to the backyard. Okay, now we're finally in the old text adventure stuff. Go to car. You take a look at the car. It's an old and rusted sedan. There's a story to this car that you can't quite put your finger on. The smell is of old scrapyards and metal work. You look through the window. The keys are sitting inside. Open door. The car door is locked. Break the window. You cannot do this with your bare hands. Use axe on window. The glass shatters with a loud crash. Not too loud, you hope. You peer inside of the vehicle. There are a set of keys left out on the dash. Pick up keys. You grab the keys from the car. Nice. Back. Go to door. You approach the front door. It is a beautiful shade of red. The architecture sets the scene perfectly. What's happening feels like a true moment. Open door. The door is locked. Use key on door. None of these keys seem to fit the lock. Okay. Go back. There was another game on Steam that was like this. What was it called? Go to backyard. You move quietly to the backyard. It's not as spacious as you would have thought, but the grass is trimmed perfectly. The patio is dimly lit by a dying light fixture. The back door sits at the end of a short stone path. Go to door. You approach the back door. It's a flimsy screen door that stands in front of a more sturdy wooden one. Open door. The back door is locked. Use keys on door. The door unlocks with a lovely clicking sound. This is what you've been waiting for. I mean, I have a... Oh, it's happening in real life. Looks like the computer tripped a circuit. There's got to be a breaker box somewhere. Oh, shit. I should have known this was coming. This is almost exactly like that game. I know where the breaker is. We're gonna see someone out back, aren't we? Let's check to the peephole. No one out there. Ooh. Someone's out here. Someone just knocked a thing off. Someone knocked my tea kettle off. Power, power, power. Ooh. Someone knocked my freaking tea kettle. Put back. No, put it back on the counter. Don't just leave it on the floor. Are you a barbarian? Ooh, he's out there. Alright, let's just get back to our creepy point-and-click adventure game. Here we go. Back to it. You step into the house. It feels almost like your own home. It's such a nostalgic structure. You could almost feel the lives that were created and lost by this house, and you want to be a part of that story. You crave to be a part of that story. Directly in front of you stands the staircase leading upstairs. To your immediate left is a small kitchen. Further onward, you can see the living room. Okay. Go to kitchen. You move left into the kitchen. The room is very drab. Tile, floors, and walls make the whole place feel clinical. There's an odd smell emitting from a bowl of fruit on the table. You hate it here. You want to go back. Go back then. None of those items were in red, so I don't think I can interact with any of them. Go to the living room. You step into the living room. It's another part of that story. Pictures are hung up across the walls showing a happy elderly couple. Young children are seen scattered amongst the photos. Grandchildren? You love them all. You're a part of this family and their story in your head. And we're walking around with an axe. And we had to come into the back door. But we're part of this family. Don't like where this is going. Go upstairs. You creep slowly on the stairs. You try with every ounce of willpower you can muster not to let your axe bump up the stairs. The smile on your face is almost painful. The excitement is unbearable. You shake in eagerness. Up the stairs. You see only a straight path to the bedroom. Ooh, I like the music. Go to bedroom. You sneak to the bedroom door. It's cracked open ever so slightly. You can feel the mild breeze of a running fan from inside. This is your time. Open door. Walking inside, you step with such care not to make any spots on the floor creak. You see an elderly couple laying in bed. They look so at peace. The man sleeps comically with his mouth hanging open. The woman lays flat on her stomach. You want to look closer. Well, let's look closer, shall we? You approach the bed. You can see the man's chest rise up and down so slowly. So slowly. It's your time. Talk to man. Go to bed? I don't want to kill them. Use axe on man. Oh my god, it worked. You raise the axe up above your head. You remember it being heavier. This feels right. You grip the base of the wooden handle with the greatest of care before flinging the metal wedge down on the man's stomach. His eyes jolt open as he flings himself for a moment, trying to sit upright. Your smile hurts. I heard a knocking. The woman wakes up immediately. Someone is knocking. The woman wakes up immediately. She's clearly distraught, but isn't able to make a sound. Her husband is still alive. Stop knocking, I'm still breathing, choking on his own blood. You walk up to the woman slowly. She's so helpless. You raise the axe over your head with some care and thrust it down between the woman's eyes. Her warm blood splatters your face. This feeling, you could bathe in it. It's a rush the likes of which you've never experienced. This is your family now. You're a part of this story. The man stops choking. To be continued. Okay, I'm coming. Oh, someone's knocking on the front door. Someone's knocking on the front door so delicately. Oh, more cassettes and floppy disks. Peek. Oh, is that blood on the ground? There is blood on the ground out there, guys. There's definitely blood on that stone path now. There's something behind me. Ooh. Okay. Computer game. How did this get here? Who was just at the door? Okay. Computer game we never left. Is this the second part? Cassette tape. Let us listen. What does he have to say for himself now?
This is Dr. Miller. I'm speaking with Michael Krieger, age 32. It is April 16th, 1983. How have you been doing, Michael? Michael, I asked, how are you?
Don't act like you care.
Excuse me?
I know you don't.
I'm sorry. I'm not sure where this is coming from.
I found the thing that makes me feel better, and you tell me it's wrong.
Michael, I understand your frustration, but this project you're working on seems unhealthy. I understand you're passionate about this horror game, but some of the things you're writing seem sadistic. And I think it would be best if we...
Don't you dare tell me what's best for me, you fucking bitch!
I think we should take a step back.
Be nice to
No,
Dr. Miller.
I'm done with this. I found what makes me feel better, and I'm gonna stick with it. I'm about to create a masterpiece in gaming. Hell, I'm creating a masterpiece of any art form. Why would you want to take that away from me?
I'm sorry, Michael, but I don't think this is good for you.
Don't pretend like you know what's good for me. You know I've spent my whole life just wanting to create. I just want so bad to let the world know what's going on inside my brain, and I finally found the message I want to send. I'm gonna be the horror auteur of the fucking millennium. Do you know what it's like to be told your entire life that your ideas are shit? It's too dark. It's disturbed. It's not. It's art. And I'm ready to show the world what my art can be.
Okay. I'm glad we're gonna find out about that art. Load that floppy, even though there's no floppy drive in this computer. We never left. And now, the exciting conclusion. You'll trek along the road in the dead of night. The cold air fills your lungs as you creep onward. A trail of blood streaks behind you like the slime of a snail. You can't shake the grin on your face. The axe you drag behind you makes a clanking sound as it hits the concrete with every one of your steps. It's the most beautiful rhythm you've ever heard. You come upon an all-too-familiar home. A single-level house with an attic for storage. That's our house! So many hours spent inside. Work, work, work. Never enough. However, this house is not empty. He's here. To your left is an unfamiliar car. Looking ahead, you see the front door. This is our house. The house that we are in is now happening. We are going to kill ourselves with the computer game. Go to car. You approach the car. It's nicer than yours and you hate it. The interior is clean and put together. You're such a slob. Disgusting. The tires look freshly pumped full of air. Use axe on tires. You thrust the wedge of the axe into your car's tires. They let out a satisfying pop and hiss. He's not going anywhere. We just sabotaged ourselves. Go to door. You walk to the front door. It's been left unlocked. You know that he's distracted inside. Open door. You step in the living room. You stand inside for a moment and allow the memories to flood back. It's horrid. To your right is the laundry room. Further in front of you is the dining room. To your left is the hallway. Ooh. Go to laundry room. You step through the doorway into the laundry room. The smell of detergent fills your nose. More laundry will need to be done soon enough. In front of you is the coffee room. Behind you is the living room. Go to coffee room. I can hear him walking. Are we not worried about that? The coffee room is so quaint. Small box of room with a table and chairs. It's made to relax. Behind you is the laundry room. Beside you sits the circuit breaker. In front of you is the kitchen. Are we gonna completely sabotage this person and break the circuit breaker? Use circuit breaker? No, not yet. Give him time. The laundry room is to the immediate right. Behind me is the kitchen. Okay, go to kitchen. The kitchen is just as you remembered. It feels so nostalgic. So many hours spent reheating frozen TV dinners. Ahead of you is the dining room. Behind you is the coffee room. To your right is the garage door. Ooh, can we open the garage door with our axe? Go to garage door. You stand in front of the garage door. The wood boards you had added still stand sturdy against the wall. Maybe it's time for him to see. Ahead of you is the dining room. Behind you is the coffee room. Ooh. Use axe on door. You put your force into the great swing. The boards all split by your hand. The garage is open. Come and see. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. I'm assuming the killer doesn't actually exist, right? Oh, bloody footprints. The door is slightly open. How the hell? Ooh, this is nerve-wracking. Garage door. Oh, the trunk, right? A dead cat. This is the second Dread X collection game where there's a dead cat in it. A cassette. Michael's cat, Sabrina. Her entrails are splayed out. Her entrails are splayed out on the hood of this car. I feel sick. Is this what he wanted us to see? Surely not. Oh. For the art. Oh, it's a body. Dear God. It's multiple bodies. Oh, a third body. And an attic key. Is this all some sort of sick game? I don't even know. I want to go up there. I have no choice. What am I hearing? I'm hearing noises. Photograph. It's a photo of a woman sleeping. She's clueless. Oh my God. Oh, there's someone standing at the end of the hallway. There's someone standing at the end of the hallway. Ooh. Let's listen to this last cassette tape first. Oh no. I'm sure it's nothing to worry about. Why can't we hear the man's voice? He's gone. He's freaking gone. Michael? Are you here, Michael? I'm your brother. Please don't kill me. It all leads to this. Oh, so dusty. Here we go. What are we going to see? Oh, I hate attics. We're so vulnerable going up these stairs. Oh, there's a telescope. Great. Keeping Tom up here. We're looking at stars, hopefully. Another freaking body. There's so many bodies! These are the bodies of everyone that has played that game, I bet. Play me. And another computer. Okay, let's play him. No time like the present.
Hello, this is Michael Krieger, age 32. And today we're speaking with, drumroll please, Dr. Miller. How are you feeling today, Doctor? Oh, Dr. Miller seems to be a bit shy at the moment, but I'm sure she'll warm up once she gets settled at the house. Her husband, on the other hand, he's being a bit more difficult. The game is almost ready to go. I just need a few more participants to act as props, and then everything will be set up perfectly. I know we haven't talked for some years now, but knowing my playtester,
That's us. We're the playtester.
As soon as word gets out that I'm gone, someone should come looking for me soon enough. I should probably put that note out. And hey, if you're listening to this, I really want to thank you for everything. I know you're probably a bit freaked out right now, but I wouldn't be doing my job if you weren't. I just know that of anyone, you'd understand the importance of what I'm doing. Now, I know you weren't a fan of my ideas when we were kids, but I can only assume you've matured since then, right? Ah, what am I saying? I know you'll understand. Okay, I need to get this finished up. You are in for a treat. Goodbye.
Oh man, this is messed up. I will sit down now and play a video game. Since I now know my brother is a serial killer, I'm just going to sit here and play this computer game. You step into the living room, you can feel every moment of anticipation rush past you as you become aware that you're creating your masterpiece. You're a true artist in every sense of the word. To your left is the hallway. To your immediate right is the laundry room and to the right is the dining room. Okay, go to hallway. You step into the hallway. The carpet is dull. The walls are bland. To your left is the bathroom. Ahead of you and to your right is the bedroom. Directly in front of you is the ladder to the attic. Behind you is the living room. Should we meet this person? Go to attic. Oops, I bit a slash by mistake. Son of a... Go to attic. Ah! You shouldn't go up yet. You need to make this just right. Set the scene, dim the lights. The hallway is behind you. Okay, go to bedroom. The bedroom is your one safe space. All of your work, all leading to this. As you look into the room, reminiscing on all of your failings, you understand now that you're going to achieve greatness. Behind you is the hallway. Okay. I think we need to go turn off the lights at the breaker now. Go to circuit breaker. The circuit breaker is an old rusty box. Inside sits a switch. The laundry room and the kitchen are around us. Flip switch. Ooh! You flip the switch, there's a metallic click before the world becomes drenched in darkness. Everything is perfect. The laundry room. Okay, so now we're going to the attic, now that everything's dark and spooky. Ahead of you is the attic. Go to attic. Ooh, here we go! You step slowly up the attic's ladder, one foot in front of the other, each step making a subtle creaking sound. You pull yourself up using the axe for leverage. All around you are your past works. None have held the same feeling as this. This is special. Directly opposite of you across the room is a man at the computer. You want to get closer. Get closer. You step ever so closer to the man. He appears to be sweating, shaking. You know you've done it. This is your magnum opus. That was a good touch. You feel your chest tighten with excitement. You've never felt this way in your life. It's addicting. You stand in the center of the attic. The man still in front of you. You want to get closer. Get closer. Take another step closer. The man's posture is tightened. You can almost see the hairs on the back of his neck stand on end. He's so pure, so helpless. Your mouth waters. You stand a step away from the man. You want to get closer. Get closer. We coming in for a hug. You step forward until you nearly bump into the man's seat. Your smile hurts so badly you grip your axe so tightly that your hands begin to burn. You've never felt more alive. You try your best to contain yourself, but you're verging on animalistic. It's euphoria. You're sure he can't feel your hot breath on his neck. You are an artistic genius. You stand right behind the man. Are we supposed to use the axe on ourselves now? Use axe on man. You lift the axe ever so carefully over your head. You think to yourself, we never left. Oh dear. I hear him. Can I look? I can't do anything. Ooh. Just do it. Get it over with. Were we ever actually there? Or were we just playing the role of the developer of this game? The hell? Why is there a giant hole in us? Or this person? Jeez. It's messed up. I'm assuming this is Miller. Made the game, and we've been playing him this whole time, right? Is that the twist? We never left. Dang, that was really good, though. I dig that. Oh, text adventure horror is freaking awesome. I want more games like this. I want so much more games like this. I really dig that. That delves into a different part of horror psyche that we're not used to dealing with. It's completely different, and it stimulates a completely different senses than what we're used to, and I really dig it. That was super cool.